Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to keep saying hello until I know people are there. I know Jessica's there because Jessica already commented. So, hi, Jessica. How are you? And anyone else that is there, sorry I'm running late. That was just purely down to didn't get my ass off the couch quickly enough and have a shower quickly enough to be ready in time. But we're here now. So, hi, welcome. Hello, Jessica.
Hi, Jess.
What will you be doing today? That was about me running late. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Glenda. Welcome. I don't know that I have seen you on my...
Glenda is one of my dear subscribers. I love Glenda.
Oh, that's very nice. Well, thank you for coming over and joining. While you're here, if you want to hit my subscribe button, that'd be amazing. But yes,
great.
welcome to the sprints, and yeah, hope you have a good time with us. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Amy. Hi, Tina. What will everyone be doing today? What will you be doing today, Brittany?
What am I doing today? I am reading The Cruelest Month.
Ooh, is that a thriller?
So it's the third book in the Armin Gamache series, which is like a detective cozy. It's not quite cozy, but closer to cozy than thriller.
Okay, right.
And it's set in Canada, so I love that because there's like talks of like Tim Hortons and double doubles, and I'm like, oh, this is like my home.
Oh, that's so nice.
So that's why I decided to pick this up, because after reading 28 books last month, I just wanted something like cozy.
Yeah,
and a series that I'm like, I know all the people. So
yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I'm going. I'm like halfway through.
Nice.
So.
Very nice. It's always good to come back to some old friends, isn't it?
Yeah, like I know all the characters, I know the setting. I'm like, okay,
I got this.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, very nice. I'm going to be reading Ninth House. This is a reread for me because I got Hellbent in January and I really want to read Hellbent. So I'm making it work. I was going to read this for my mood read for February, and I started it on the last day of February, but obviously I didn't finish it. But I'm still counting it because, yeah.
I mean, you started in February. That's good.
Exactly. And then I got mood read in this month as well. So I'm like, well,
perfect.
This is mood read, and then I can go straight into Hellbent. But I'm going to make myself do that because otherwise I'm just going to run the risk of being like, I'll read Hellbent later. And then, and then a year goes by and I'm like, oh, I have to read Ninth House again.
Yep.
But yes. Glenda is one of Brittany's Instagram friends. Well, thank you so much for coming along and saying hello. It's very nice to have you here. Merb, you'll be happy to know I'm going to read A Lady's Desire for the friend pick. Gosh, Tracy, after Ellie's video, I don't trust my taste in books, so if it's actually terrible, I apologize. But I hope you enjoy it. So for anyone that doesn't know what that's referring to, Ellie from Earl Grey Books is doing a series of videos this year where she is asking friends to pick books for her to read. And Meredith was the first person that she did the vlog for, and I think it was 3 books. Is that right, Merb? And Ellie's a very, very fast reader.
That's so many. Okay.
And I think she liked but didn't love one of them. Really liked one of them, although maybe it was 4 books, because she had one was a series, so she needed to read, and she really liked the first 2 in the series and read them ages ago and was rereading the second 2 because she couldn't remember much from them, and then didn't love those and then read the last one, which was technically Meredith's pick because it wasn't the only one that wasn't a reread, but didn't love it. And then I think, I think her ratio was pretty low of pretty much I don't love most of these books, so now Meredith's like, oh no.
Isn't that the scariest thing when you give people recommendations that you're like, well, I liked it?
Yeah. What's wrong with me? Yeah. So she's doing my books this month. I think I gave her 3. And now I'm like, oh no. And one of them was a fantasy romance. And that's just not really my genre in compared to Ellie, who is like all over all kinds of romance.
Mm-hmm.
So we were both kind of making a joke about like, oh, it's a romance from Mel. And now I'm like, oh no, she's going to hate it.
So stressful.
But yeah, that's what that's about. Hi, Abigail. Hopping on, but I have a meeting to leave for in a bit. I'll be back afterwards, though. How late will y'all be sprinting? Well, that is something that I actually needed to address this before we started anyway. I may have slightly overextended myself today because I'm taking my grandma out for coffee this afternoon. So I need to be there at 1:30, which is like, she's only around the corner from me. But anyway, basically, I don't think I'll be able to do much more than a couple of hours. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. Sorry about that.
That's actually a perfect time for me. So that's
good. So it works out well. Oh, good.
It works great.
Fantastic. But yes, so we may not be here when you're finished, but good luck with your meeting. I'm rereading Heartstopper Volume 1. I only have 50 pages left. Yay!
I love that
so quickly. I won't hold it against you. Good morning. How are you this morning? I'll be continuing with Akane, but there's a good chance I'll search for something new to read physically. I got The Rise of Kyoshi this morning in the mail, so it's staring at me. Very cool. Very cool. Stomach ache is, oh no, worse this morning than yesterday. I was hoping to be better today, so just taking it easy today, and so thankful the doctor gave me today off work too. Very good.
I was hoping you'd feel better today.
Same. Poor Meredith. Well, just rest up and read some books. Poor thing. Hello, Jane. Still haven't finished Zodiac Academy 4. You can do it. Saw Brittany on my feed, so popping in to say hello. No idea what I'm reading yet. Hello. Thank you for coming and saying hello. How are you today? No idea what you're reading yet. Well, let us know when you decide.
I think we're all exhausted after Battle of the Boy Bands. Like, we're all just like, you know, when you finish a big readathon, you're just like, I need a nap.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm just mood reading the first couple of days.
That makes sense. I get it. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, if you don't want to read, then there are many other things you could do. Let us know what you decide. I know, Meredith, I hope it said us the same. 95% of Zodiac Academy 4 Shadow Princess. You can do it. You can do it.
That is such a chunky book. I'm so proud of you for getting it done.
How long is it?
I think it's like 800, 900 pages. Like, it's huge.
That is huge.
Yeah, it's big.
That is huge. 4 books. The only 2 she liked were ones I haven't read. But one of the ones she didn't like, I also didn't. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, see, I'm extra worried because one of the books I suggested to her is like one of my favorite books ever. So I'm like, oh no, what if she hates it? I'm sure she won't hate it. I'm sure she won't hate it, but she might not think it's the best. But that's okay. Fingers crossed. Yeah, poor Merv. Hi, Marnie. Currently editing my TBR video. Hopefully I can finish tonight and start reading. So excited. I'm so excited to see it. Thank you for joining again. I generally like the romances Meredith likes. Fingers crossed. Hi, Kirsty. I've settled back in bed, so I'm going to listen to the audio of Daughter of the Pirate King until I fall asleep. Still gutted I couldn't join on camera. That's okay. You've got to look after your health. That's the most important thing. That works out well for me too. I woke up this morning and realized I have a bunch of things to do today. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks, everyone. And yay, Tracy, there is hope. I'm feeling the effects of extreme heat. I just want to sleep. Oh, man.
It must be so hot in Australia right now.
Well, I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country because I'm in Tassie and we're the cooler end of the country.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. It's apparently 21. Oh, no, hang on. Bear with. My app is just updating itself.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm getting 30 centimeters of snow tomorrow.
Yay!
And I'm like, no.
Everyone's like, we want the snow. Yeah, it's totally not okay. It's totally not updated itself. I don't know what the temperature's like in Western Australia, but in Tassie, it's not too bad. It's like 20 something. So that's not centigrade for anyone that doesn't realize. It's not like.
See, we do Celsius too in Canada, so that made perfect sense to me. I was like, great.
You were with me.
When people start talking Fahrenheit, I'm like, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, me neither. What are you talking about? 726 pages for Zodiac Academy 4. Wow.
Yeah, so big.
Just subscribe, man. Looking forward to watching our TBR. Oh, yay, that's awesome. It was 37 degrees here, so oh my god, it's supposed to be the same today. That is so hot.
That is hot.
That is horrible, you poor thing. It is definitely a lie. Have a lie in front of some cool air and have a nap kind of day.
Yep.
24 in Sydney right now, so comfortable. That sounds that's getting 24 for Tassie. That's getting up to like it's too hot for us. It's only 23 here this morning, but it's meant to get hotter. Yeah, I think it's meant to get up to like 25 maybe.
Yeah, we're at -7 if it makes you feel any better. I'm on the other end.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like Tassie's the cold state for Australia, and yet like we very rarely get in the minuses. We'll get down to single figures, but but we do. I mean, we do have like the Great Dividing Range. We do have mountains and the Snowy Mountains and the Blue. They get down to minuses, but yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in one of the warmer places in Canada. Like the inner parts of Canada will get to -30, -40. Like I don't see that here, thankfully.
Thank God.
They can keep it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm good.
Oh God, it's 31 here in Uruguay and it's nighttime. I predict a bad night. Oh, you poor thing.
That's so warm for night.
That is so warm. Yeah, that sounds awful. Brittany, that makes me feel so good about the temperature here.
You're welcome.
Right?
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Brittany. Thanks, Merv. Just subscribe. No. +2 feels -7.
Jean is with me in Canada.
I thought you meant UK Newcastle for a split second and got very confused. UK has just had that yucky light drizzle rain and grey skies all week. Oh, yuck. Sitting around 5 to 6 degrees. Oh, I love it when people are all like, I subscribe to you.
I know. I love this community so much. Like this community is the best.
It's so nice. That's so funny. Kirsty was going to be like, Amy, we can hang out. No, wait, hang on. You're on the other side of the world. Yeah, we have a Newcastle too. No, Kirsty, definitely Australia. It's quite similar, I think, in some ways. Like it's a kind of was a steel town. And yeah, so it's similar, but definitely not in the same country.
No, not even on the same land mass.
Exactly. So how does everyone feel? Should we do a sprint?
Sounds good to me.
I currently have it setting for 30. Is everyone happy to go with 30 minutes?
Sure.
Okay, let me find something cute to have as our background. I think I'm going to go with the little corgi having a swim.
Oh, I approve.
I thought you might. That's very cute.
That is very cute.
Sounds good. Bring it on. I'm happy with whatever. Even if it was Newcastle, UK, they're still so distant from me. Obviously, way closer than Australia, though. Obviously, yeah. Much closer. Okay. Let's share the screen. Just grabbing what I'm doing so everyone knows, even though I'm sure you did know anyway. All right. Isn't it cute?
That is so cute.
so cute. Yes, doggos, please.
Hmm.
I can be in Australia, but it'll take me a day or so to fly there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it
It's
would
a
take
bit
me like
tricky.
24 hours to get to Australia. Like it would take me a whole day.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's all the doggies. Sorry, I didn't
Oh, there's
set this
more than
before
one
I put it
doggy.
on.
I love that.
That's so cute.
Oh, he went on his back. Okay, I need to not look at this and read though. That's the thing.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's very distracting, isn't it?
I like it
So
though.
many puppies. And now there's fishies. This is very cute. It is very adorable. No, if she does it in June, then she'll miss her own summer and be in our winter, which is essentially going to be, depending on where she goes, it would be very similar to the English winter. So she doesn't want to do that. That would be silly. She should come in our spring. She should come in like October. There you go. I just planned your holiday to Australia for you.
There you go.
Anyway, on that note, yes, let's do some reading, and Kirsty can, plan her holiday.
I love it.
My sister in Adelaide says I will not cope coming in summer. Yeah, no, definitely don't come in summer, but also don't come in winter. You need the middle. Yeah. All right. And on that note, let us do the reading thing. Happy reading, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
How did everybody go?
That's a good question. Hold on. That's excellent question. I got to 49%. I have no idea where I was before that, but
that's fair enough. That's basically halfway.
Yeah, I'm making progress.
That's awesome. I also don't know how much I read, but I did put the washing on, so
that's a good one.
That's a good thing.
I was supposed to do the washing today, and then I went and edited. I was like, oh, I'll put it in, and then I'll edit my video. And then as soon as that thought left my mind, something happened that distracted me. And then I started editing my video for tomorrow and was like, 3 hours later, I was like, oh,
oops.
Well, I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine.
Totally fair. Totally fair. Yeah. I don't know why I had to get up, but I had to get up. Oh, we have a robot, one of those little rhomboid vacuum cleaner thingies, and he's timed. We always personify him and call him a him, and he's timed to start at 11 on Thursday morning, and so he started. So I was like, oh, I have to go and like make sure there's nothing that's gonna get caught up in him or whatever on the floor and stuff. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I have to put the washing on. So yes, thank you.
At least you remembered. I literally had the thought and then it was like gone. And hours later, I was like, what happened?
Well, I had the thought yesterday and didn't do it as well. So I'm the same as you. Yeah.
My brain sometimes will think and then it's gone.
You just get distracted by other things, and then
as if the thought was doing it. Like that was my brain's like,
exactly.
I thought about it.
Exactly. I put an amount of brain power towards this, so I did it, right?
Right?
Oh, hang on. No, not quite.
Yeah,
not quite the same, unfortunately.
No, I didn't.
But now my partner has turned off the vacuum cleaner because he was in a meeting, which I expected he probably would end up doing. But anyway, it still reminded me. The vacuum cleaner going on and then me getting up reminded me I had to do a thing. So that's good.
Very good.
So Emma has joined. Hello, Emma. How are you? I got to page 160 of A Court of Mist and Fury. Very nice. And she wants to know what we are reading.
And I'm reading The Cruelest Month by Louise Penny.
Which is like a
cozy murder mystery series, and this is the third book. So
I love when people describe. I get totally what you mean, but I love when people describe cozy and murder in the same description. It's so funny.
Right.
I totally understand it, but I still find it really amusing.
I used to read a lot of cozies. Like when I first started getting into reading, like as an adult, that's what I read was like a ton of cozies. And then I kind of got away with it, like away from it. And doing sprints where people were reading cozies in the sprints made me want to get back to reading cozies. I was like, oh no, like I miss reading cozies. So I'm determined to read a few more of them this year.
That makes sense. So Kirsty left because she was crashing again and needed to take her meds and sleep. So I assume she's gone, but goodbye just in case. Tracy read 17%. Isn't as much as it sounds because it's a novella. It's still 17%.
Still very good.
Still an amount of reading that you did. 26 pages for Amy. I'm living for the Australianisms in this book. Love it. Love it. Finish Heartstopper Volume 1, 4.5 stars, which is a 5.5 star higher than the last time I read it. Oh, interesting. What was it that made it get bumped up a little bit? Tracy did a load of washing 2 days ago and it's still sitting in the machine. I'm blaming my infected hand. I would absolutely blame your infected hand. Totally fair enough.
Also, I said this to Rainey the other day. Rainey was folding laundry on sprints, and I was like, what? I have to fold it? I can't just leave it in the machine?
Right?
Like, what?
Where my partner watched this, I think it's a YouTube channel, but I can't remember what the channel is, but he showed me this YouTube video of this guy who was like, I have this amazing magic laundry basket. And he was his partner was like complaining about having to do the washing, and he's like, you don't have to do the thing, just put it in the laundry basket and it's magic. It like washes it and dries it and folds it back up again and puts it in the basket. It's always there, free. And she's like, yeah, no, that's not
I'm the
how it
magic.
works. Yeah, how do you think that really? Do you really think that's? I mean, obviously it was all a joke, but now my partner has this funny joke about how he has a magic laundry basket that's just the same thing. Yeah, but so you just need to put it in your magic laundry basket, Tracy. 12 pages and 74% done with Binti by Nerdy Okorafor. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Hey, I was literally just watching your TBR video, Brittany.
Oh, thank you for watching.
From that. Discovered my cozy mysteries. I was very confused.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
What book are you reading, Amy? I know Amy did tell us what she was reading. I'm so bad. I never remember what
this happens at least one time a sprint where I'll be like, I did know at one point what book that person was reading, but like that the information has left my brain.
There's too much information. All the people come on, you talk about whatever you're talking about, and then you read your book, and then like it just too much.
Well, in a good 50% of the time, I don't even know what I'm reading. So like
fair enough. Akane, that's what she's reading.
Oh yes. Now that you say that, because I remember there's someone doing a read along of this.
Yeah. Ash and Sash.
Thank you. I was like, there is a read along going on of that book.
Yes. I think there's 4 in the series. So they started in March with Akane, and then 14 pages in Full Exposure by Thien Kim Lam, a romance ebook. Very nice.
I was actually thinking I hadn't read the second half of this comic yet, but I was like, Full Exposure must be like a KU romance, like just from the name.
It just has that ring about it.
That just says KU romance. Like that's what that says.
That is a mood, Brittany. I can't with folding laundry.
Yep.
I've seen that magic laundry basket video. It's pretty funny, isn't it? I read it a little bit higher because I know the characters and I just like seeing the beginning of their story. Fair enough. I've just subbed to your channel. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy. Yes. Tane. I got both book club prompts. There was no way I was getting through March without reading this one. Very nice. I was thinking about joining, but then I was like, oh God, too many things, too many clubs, and
there's so much going on.
This
year, I'll try and do some, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, except for the ones that like I'm on camera for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit different.
Obviously, I have to read those ones.
Yes.
But if I don't, I'm trying to participate in others, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself this year. Like I want to have room for mood reading this year. I found last year, because I was just starting my channel, I was like bogged down in like what to read and doing things for videos. And I was like, this year I want to have a little bit more room to just like pick up a book and read it.
Yeah, I haven't mood read in so long.
Yeah, I wanted to have some more space for that this year. Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's I don't mind it actually, because I kind of mood read throughout the month anyway. Like I have my TBR, but I'm like, I don't give myself any particular when those have to be read. So I mood read from that collection, which is kind of good because it means that I am still like, I still have structure and I can be like, okay, but I can mood read. But I'm feeling a little bit, like I was saying last night, I haven't done a library haul for ages. Like I'm feeling a little bit like I need a month of like just mood reading, or just going to the library and picking up something random that I've never heard of, or because that's the other thing. It's amazing. Like BookTube's amazing in so many ways, and it's amazing that you get to see all these books and hear about them and get excited about them. but it also means that like your ability to do that really fun thing, that thing that's also really fun, of like going to a bookstore or a library or whatever and just finding something and just like discovering it, you know,
Yeah.
you can't, it's harder to do that.
So
anyway.
true. I've been trying to put on at least one book on my TBR that is like a book that's not being talked about, on an obscure book that is
Yes.
not being talked about. No one knows about it. Like, I'm just to discover like some new things.
Yeah.
To do that. Just like if
Yeah.
I could just get like one book that isn't like, hi, everyone's
Yes.
reading and I'm not reading it because everyone else is reading it.
Yes. Yeah. I understand. I feel like, I think that's why I try and read like Australian books as well, because that's not, lots of people don't know.
That's true.
Apart from us Australians. So yeah, I'm not necessarily going out of my way to try and make sure they're obscure or not as well known on BookTube, but I definitely feel like I do that a little bit as well, because it's, yeah, because otherwise it's just like, oh, here's another person. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, here's another person talking about that Sarah J. Maas. Or
but also the couple books that I've done that with have ended up being like some of my favorite books. Like there's so many amazing books out there that maybe just didn't get pushed by publishers. Maybe they're indie. Like there's so many reasons why they might not have had the budget to like make them huge, but they're like great books.
Just amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mood read all through January and it was glorious. That does sound glorious. Yes, today I went to like a discount store and bought a random historical romance. I'm going to start it tonight. Ooh, that's exciting.
What's the name of it?
Yeah. I'm working my way through some of the Goodreads winning books for thriller, mystery, and horror from last year and the previous years. Sounds like fun.
Very nice.
Sounds like fun. God, I've only got one lesson on milk on my TBR. I might try that more often, though. Can't hurt. Might find something I love. Exactly. Yeah. You never know. You never know. Just trying to get through this chunk of Stephen King book first. Fair enough. Totally
Fairy
fair
tale?
enough.
Question mark?
Sorry, fairy tale.
I think the Stephen King book is fairy tale.
It was really fun, like picking up a random book that sounds amazing and just going for it. Yeah, that sounds really fun. Like, I mean, not that you don't want to read the popular books because they sound amazing as well. But,
right? That's that problem of like, I can only read so many books in a month, but like I want to read all the books. Like it's
all the books that everyone else is talking about that sound really interesting. But then at the same time, exactly, you also want to have that space for like, oh, here's a book that like not everyone's talking about. And yeah. Saving the Mail Order Bride by Linda Brody. And yes, it is fairy tale.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Ooh, I felt like I remembered that from Sprints last night, that it was fairy tale, and I'm impressed that I did.
I'm impressed that you did too. Very impressive. In these, someone asked before what we are reading, and I did not answer. I'm reading Ninth House by Lee Badu. Speaking about all the popular things. And I'm rereading it so I can read Hellbent. So, yeah. Again, not that I'm like having a go at anyone for reading popular stuff, because obviously I do as well, and I love Sarah J. Maas, and like, you know, I'm not having a go at anyone. And the other thing, as a booktuber, you also want to read the popular stuff because people will watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're less inclined to watch it if it doesn't have stuff they never heard of. But yeah, so it's kind of a fine line.
I still need to read Ninth House. Like I am dying to read it. And when Hellbent came out, I was even more like, everyone was rereading Ninth House. Like I need to fit this into my TBR.
It's really good.
And I love Dark Academia, so like I know I'm going to love it.
Do it.
I just need to like binge them both, though. I think like I think I need to do what you're doing and just like
this is what I'm.
Yeah,
definitely. 39 pages into it, which doesn't seem many, but he reads slow for me, and I'm really enjoying it. That's the main thing.
Absolutely.
Go, Brittany.
I'll never remember again. So. One time.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that my pre-order of Hellbent would be hardcover like my Ninth House. It's not. It's paperback, which is fine. I actually don't care that much. But I was a bit like, I thought I'd get, because this one's like, it's not a special edition or anything, but it's got quite a nice little design on the cover.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So I was hoping that, I mean, like I said, I'm not that bothered, but I was hoping that it would match. But anyway, that doesn't matter. It's all good. It's still a book.
You can still read it.
I think so too. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the weaving the line.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, you want to be able to talk to other people about stuff as well, like not just.
And you're gonna have FOMO if you don't read the books that everyone's reading.
Right. It is pretty, isn't it?
I feel left out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. So should we do another sprint? I think this might actually be the last sprint for me because I would like to have some lunch before I head off to do all the stuff. But do we want to make it a slightly longer one?
Sure, I'm good with whatever works for you.
Okay, let's make it a 40-minute sprint. And that way it's a little bit more time to read. I'm actually going to do some editing rather than reading. Yeah, that's my plan. So I shall get this screen up with our cute little doggos.
That is so cute. The dogs.
I know.
It's like,
where's Erin? She would love this. With the
seriously,
corgis and the shoes and stuff.
This is very on brand.
It's so Erin. TikTok and all the hype has put me off Coho. Don't come for me. If there's too much hype on something, I'm like, nah. Yeah, I feel a bit similar actually. And sometimes when there's heaps of hype, it does work. But oftentimes when it's really hyped, I don't end up, because I have such high expectations, I don't end up liking it as much.
That's true.
Even if I like it, I end up.
Also live in fear that I will hate a hyped book and then people will
come for you.
Yes. I'm always like, I'm sorry, but I didn't like it.
I know, don't I? Yeah.
Please don't throw anything at me.
I don't know that I kind of want to give Coho a chance just to see what all the hype is about, but I have a suspicion I'm not going to like it. Yeah, that's my suspicion. This sprint being the last is perfect because I have a lecture starting in 47 minutes. Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
Sounds great. Got to get in the shower after sprint, so that works out perfectly. Very nice. I like reading books that aren't well known because you can find similar gems that way. Definitely.
Agree.
Longer sprint sounds good. Yeah.
Yes.
I know, it's so cute.
So cute.
I kind of love hating hype books.
I don't mind hating them. I'm just like, please don't come for me.
The only one I have any desire to try is Verity because it's just really
personally,
nice.
I support this choice. I love Verity, and I'm not like a Colleen Hoover person, but Verity is good. But it's got a lot of triggers, so please check the triggers before you read it because it's horrifying.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the warning.
It's rough.
Maybe that's where I should start because it was very. Yeah, it does look like the best from my point of view as well. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how we go. All right, everybody. I'm going to now start the sprints. So enjoy your reading. Sorry. I got distracted by what I was doing by myself, basically, because I was editing my video. How did everyone go?
I got to, good question, 58%.
Yay!
Just trucking along.
Awesome. Are you enjoying it?
I am enjoying it. There's kind of been something that was in the first two books that like we're finally finding out what it is.
Nice.
That's kind of nice.
Sorry?
How is your editing going?
Good. I've nearly finished my video.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got about 3 minutes left of the footage, which means I've got about 10 minutes left of it editing, which is awesome. It is an unhaul.
Oh, nice.
That's coming out soon. Don't think I'll get a chance. I might do tomorrow. It depends if I get a relief day or not, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to film my February wrap up. So I figure that this is already filmed, so I'll just edit this and then it's good to go.
Exactly.
So yeah. We have been joined by Lana. Hi, Lana. I'm assuming it's Lana and not George. This is technically an account of two people, but I'm assuming it's Lana. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Sorry, Tracy. You've been here the whole time. I didn't read much. I won the new Nicholas Sparks book, Dreamland, from Queen QBD, and it was just delivered. Ooh, exciting. Plus a big parcel from my sister for my birthday. Not sure if I'll be able to wait to open it, though. You don't have to.
I mean, I would, if it were me, I would open it.
Same. I'm always like, I'll save it. And I watch people like Chloe and Victoria open these massive parcels all on the one day. And I'm like, that looks so exciting. But then I just can't control myself.
Same.
I'm like, no, I'll just open it now.
No, as soon as Amazon shows up here, I'm like, what's in this? I can't.
What is it? Ooh, what is it?
I'm impatient.
Yeah, same. I finished Binti. Very exciting. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Read 20 pages and ate dinner. Very nice. 25 pages of Akamath and had some Girl Scout cookies. Ooh, very good.
Ooh, yum.
If anyone wants sprints after this, Paperbacks and Ponytails is going live at 8 EST and Books to Cams is going live at 9:15 EST. Very nice. Thank you very much. I don't actually think I know who either of those people are.
I was just about to say, I don't think I know who Paperbacks and Ponytails is, and I need to go subscribe, clearly.
Yeah, that's an awesome name.
Seriously.
So yeah, I'll definitely be checking them out. I don't think I'll be able to join their sprints, but I'll be checking out their channel anyway. 40 pages for Amy. Very nice. Thanks for the sprints. Good day, good night, goodbye.
I love that.
Good day, good night, and goodbye.
Depends on where you are. You're good day, I'm good night, and bye.
Exactly. Oh, I didn't want that sprint to end. This book is what I imagine it to be. So different from Stephen King's other books. It's charming and a pleasure to read. Got to 61. Very nice. Well done. Bree is doing sprints at the moment. Yes. 4 paws in a book. Yes, I think I saw that as well. So that's another option as well. I actually know who that is this time. I jump on books to cams most weeks, but I can't go this week. Sad face. Aww. That's sad. Poor Amy. But yes, that was the last sprint. Bit of a shorter one today. Just because of me booking myself in for too many things.
It happens. Sometimes it's nice to do some short sprints.
Yeah, you don't always have to be on for hours.
Exactly.
But yeah, so go and check out Breeze or Pages and Ponytails. Pages and Ponytails, I think, is going to be a bit later, but Breeze is happening right now. I might even bring up her channel since I actually am subscribed to that particular channel that you're talking about. So I can, and I will give you the link.
Lots of sprints tonight. I love it. I love when there's lots of sprints, but I'm like, I need to find, if anyone knows of anyone who sprints during the day, like, please let me know, because I like to have sprints on when I'm doing stuff in the daytime.
Yeah,
I personally can't sprint in the daytime because I don't have a babysitter during the day and we homeschool. So like I can't
fair enough.
during the
Yeah,
day.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so I personally can't, but like I would like to be able to participate in sprints during the day.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know whether
I know.
my evening sprints are your very early morning sprints, aren't
They're
they?
like 3 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't help you there. Sorry. But if I come across anyone who I figure out is sprinting during the day for you, yeah, Marvelathon start. There's lots of month-long readathons happening.
There are. I feel like there was a time where like it was just like October was the big month for readathons, but now I feel like it's like
every month.
Every month is a big month, and you just have to like pick a couple.
Yeah.
And
then just be like, okay,
go with it.
Yeah. That's all I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I did for a little while. I did try to do like 3 or 4, and then I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I can't.
No, I try to do like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
That's about sometimes 3 if it's like just like a weekend or a week-long situation. But any more than that, my brain's like,
yeah. British.
Sometimes, usually, like British night for me is like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So like it's not really daytime.
Mm-hmm. So you want like 11 till like 2 kind of thing. I always look up British.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that tomorrow, maybe.
That is a good idea. And this is Breeze sprints, if anyone wanted to know. But anyway, that is us finished. So I will love you all and leave you all. And so will Brittany, because I'm making her. But yeah, so thank you very much for joining me,
Thanks
everybody.
for having me.
Thank you, Brittany, for being my co-host.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
You're welcome. It was great. I don't remember off the top of my head what time I said and dates I said for the next lot of sprints, but I'll message you and see if you would like to join.
Perfect. Sounds good.
All right, everybody, have a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you, and talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.